Very good morning to all of you. So today we would like to concentrate on comments which are being there with Unix. So already we have come across with this particular command. So command is make directory, and also we have come across this particular command cd, and also come across the variable. So the variable shell variable, environmental variable of a PWD, and this one as well, command as well, present working directory. So these things have been completed. I have listed very less. I'll give you so very complete information regarding to so commands which are there with us, and I have advised you that so take some advice from me that things will be permitted, things will be possible. You must be right. You must be right running notes for this particular thing because you are expected to apply these commands soon. You have enter into the college. However, so let me take into consideration of this one. Okay, this is Linux environment, Ubuntu. More specifically speaking, Ubuntu environment. Then how this Ubuntu environment will be get succeeded here. Let us have a look here. So normally, just wait. Yeah, normally, as and when you can consider this Ubuntu environment, this Ubuntu environment will be gives you very so user-friendly kind of environment when compared to all other flavors of Linux here. And many application software also run with only Ubuntu. More specifically speaking, 14.0. Ubuntu 14.0. Big data and analytics will be run on only Ubuntu 14.0. However, that is not for our information. So here, you need to check where exactly you have with you this terminal. Terminal will be available in all applications. This is all applications. All applications kind of main menu. So within this particular main menu, you are expected to select so the terminal which is available within all applications. After the selection of this particular terminal, you could get this kind of terminal which is being shown to you just right now. So like this, the terminal will be available for you. And so what exactly we're supposed to do here is you maybe communicate with Unix operating system by using this particular terminal. Technically speaking, this terminal is also called as a shell. So which shell you are using is so echo dollar shell. Which shell you are using right now? You can have a look about this particular shell. We are using right now bash bound shell. Normally, as and when you have to open your terminal, so it could be always existed with bound shell only. So thereby you can execute all kinds of commands, Unix basic commands or internal commands which are associated with Unix operating system here. Now let me come across with so mkdir. Before going to take mkdir, we would like to consider one specific command continuously. We maybe operate this one, that is ls list. Okay, I'll take it as ls-l. So long listing. There are many switches for ls. Approximately 32 switches are there for ls, but we are very much interested to use only one particular switch, that is -l. Okay, so this -l switch is very much important for us to know the complete details of the particular so files which are available within the current working directory. So right now I am working with the home directory of this particular user, that is Gopi. In home directory, I do have as much as many number of files and directories are available. Already yesterday I have given some information to you that if it is directory, the first and foremost thing will be have D, And if it is not a directory, it could be displaced with hyphen. If it is hyphen, it is artery file. If it is D, and this could be considered as a directory. Okay, let us enter into our actual directory where I have created for explaining things to you. That is the directory name is UP class. So CD followed by that particular directory name. Okay, let me clear this one. Otherwise, you may be you unable to see this one. So CD, so UP, the directory name UP class. If you enter this one, you may be change its directory from Gopi's home to you have enter into this particular directory. Then you have to operate ls-l. Then it could be gives you how many number of files are available here. So now here we'd like to consider I have been created one more directory yesterday, that is class 1. So it was created by using mkdir. So using this particular command, I have created the same kind of directory here. Let me create one more directory for our purpose, that is CLASS class 2, for example. Okay, it has been created. Then take ls-l again, whether our directory has been created successfully or not. Yes, the directory has been created successfully. After the completion of work with this particular directory, you thought that this directory is no more required to you, because if you create any directory, approximately 4096 bytes, that is 4 kilobytes are being occupied. 4096 in the sense, so that is 4 kilobytes. 4 kilobytes of memory is being occupied by this particular directory, and this directory is no more required to you. So you wanted to delete that particular directory. I mean, remove that particular directory permanently. You don't require that particular directory. But so removing the directory, what exactly you are supposed to do is rmdir. Rm, so dir, rm remove directory, and followed by the directory name. What exactly you need to remember as and when rmdir could be taken into consideration. RMDR could be taken into consideration, then you need to ensure that whatever the directory you are expected to remove, that particular directory must be empty. Number one, whatever the directory you are expected to delete or remove, that particular directory must be empty. Empty in the sense, how could you look forward for it is empty? How could you look forward here in the sense, you just enter into that particular directory, class 2, and apply for ls-l. Apply for ls-l here. If you are supposed to take your ls-l, so total number of files which are available here is 0. If it is total will be equal to 0, yes, this directory, whatever the directory you have created just before or very long back, that particular directory is empty. So you must take care whether this particular directory is empty or not. So that is the first point you need to remember while we have to operate rmdir. For example, let me create a file here, cat greater than some file name, whatever the name it may be. I have typed something here, whatever the data is being taken into consideration, and let me operate Control D. It has been gets created. So our file has been gets created. Let us take ls-l. Yes, our file has been created. So single file only. Why had it has been taken here in the 4 in the sense? So every directory has its own references. Those references are in hidden mode. As and when you have to create one particular directory, those references also come into limelight. I'll show you afterwards. I'll show you what is this, why it has been come for 4. So even then you have created only one particular file here. However, whatever it may be, our main agenda here is while removing any directory, you are expected to have that particular directory as empty. It must be empty. And the second point you need to remember, if you want to delete class 2, the directory name class 2, you must be, so go to its parent, you must navigate to its parent in the sense, class 2 has been created at UP class. In UP class, you have class 2, so that you have to move towards UP class, then only you could able to remove this directory. So if you want to delete, remove any directory, you must move to its parent. It is mandatory. So let me operate this remove directory rmdir, actually rmdir directory name. So this is the actual command syntax. So directly you have to specify the directory name. So I am thinking that my directory name is class 2, CLASS2. So I am in class 2 and trying to delete class 2. It is not possible because in class 2, there is no directory, namely class 2. Within class 2, there is no such kind of thing. So as and when you have to operate something like that, obviously you could get one error message, failed to remove class 2, no such directory is available. You are thinking that yes, it is there with me, but if you are operate ls-l, so could you find any class 2 here within this particular listing? No, no class 2 is available. So therefore, you must move towards its parent. Then you have to operate RMDIR. So that you need to take care while removing any directory. Two conditions must be there. First condition is so directory must be empty. Second condition is you must remove the directory when you will be there at its parent's directory. Then only it could be possible. These two conditions must be taken into consideration. Then I would like to move towards its parent. So moving towards its parent will be CD, so single space, double dot. Okay, so it will be moved to its parent directory. Yes, I have been working with so this particular thing. If you take a PWD, so I am working with so UP class. So therefore here, if you operate ls-l, then you could see yes, class 2 is available at this moment. Yes, I have been navigated towards its parent. Now you can operate RMDIR. RMDIR, so class 2. If you are supposed to operate this one, now it's also not possible because class 2 directory is not empty. Since we have been created so one particular so file within class 2. Here in class 2, we have created one file here. Single file has been gets created here. So because it is not empty, so it could not be removed. So while creating directory, while changing to its directory, there is no problem. I mean, mkdir, rmdir, it doesn't have any problem. But so remove dir, so rmdir, sorry, mkdir and cd. So for the application of these two, it doesn't matter. It doesn't give any kind of error messages unless mkdir. While doing mkdir, same name will be gets available, then it could not be created. If you take new, it is okay. CD in the sense, if directory is not available, then you are trying to enter, that could be general error. That could be general error. But while operating remove RMDIR, so it could be took place two different types of so cautions you must be taken. One is you must be remove the directory when you may be there with its parent, and second one is so if you want to remove any directory, that directory must be empty. So therefore, what exactly we are trying to do? You must enter into that particular directory one more time. You must enter into directory one more time. That is CD class 2, and then whatever the files or directories which are holding by this particular directory, everything must be gets deleted. If you want to delete a file, what kind of command you are supposed to operate? RM. RM in the sense remove. So RMDIR, remove directory, RM in the sense remove a file. So therefore RM followed by your file name, HH. Whatever the name which has been given just before, so that must be. Yes, it has been deleted. So without any confirmation message, it has been deleted. So ls-l, if you go ahead, no data, no files are available here, total equal to 0. Yes, your class is, what you call it, is empty. Then you have to navigate it towards its parent. Yes, I have been moved to parent. Now you can operate RMDIR, so class 2. Class 2. You can see, yes, it could be deleted or it could be removed permanently. Will be take ls-l at this moment, you could not find any class 2 here. Okay, removing is somewhat so very important operation. Removing directory is somewhat very important operation. You must remember that. So that is what the points of remove directory here. And then followed by already we have discussed regarding to cat. Cat can be used to create a file, while cat will be taken cat, so some greater than, so file name, any file name will be taken, then it will be create the new file. Whereas if you take without any greater than cat, some file name will be taken, it could be display the contents of your file. So these two has taken in the previous session itself. Now let us move to file, FILE. What is the importance of this particular command here? Importance of this particular command is, so it could be gives what kind of file it might be. So ls-l, let me take this one. So for example, I do have two different types of so files are available. I'm thinking that I don't want to, okay, let me operate ls, only ls. So without any details, I have to operate only ls. Now class one is one particular file which is available. So ABC is another file which is available. I want to know what kind of file it is. Is it an ASCII file and is it a directory? What kind of file it might be? So therefore you may be operate file, so followed by the name of the file, whatever the name you may be gets operated, NAME, name of the file, otherwise file name, whatever it may be. So this is the syntax actually. So file followed by that particular name. If I would operate class one, so class one is a directory. Okay, like this, the status of that particular file will be gets displayed. Let me take a file followed by ABC, what I have created just before. ABC is a ASCII text file. It is ASCII text file. If you want to look forward what kind of data will be there with us is CAT followed by ABC. So this is the data which is available with us. Okay, this is general text, and this general text is called as ASCII data which is available. So likewise, file is always trying to display, so what is the status of that particular file, whether it is directory or it is a file, something else. It is going to display something like that. So that is the importance of this particular file here. Then already we have seen RM. So how you have to remove that particular file. Then I want to make a copy. I want to make a copy to a copy with the same name. So how you could make a copy here in the sense, let me create a particular file which is useful for me. So CAT greater than let me say student details, STUDENT, student. So here register number is first column, student name is second column, third one is subject 1 marks. I have been created something like this, subject 2 marks, subject 3 marks, and so on. Register number is so 501, some Hari. Subject 1 marks is something, subject 2 marks is something. I have been created something like this. So 502, some name, so some particular kind of 503. It is very important file to me. So okay, like this I have been created, and there is a file with me. That is so ls-l. I may be thought that knowingly or unknowingly I could operate remove rm on this particular file. That file will be gets removed. So that what exactly we are supposed to do? You maybe make one more copy of the same file so that if original will be deleted, copy can be used, or a copy can be deleted, original can be used, something like that. Okay. So therefore, how could you make such kind of what you call copies here in the sense there is a command which could be used for us, that is CP in the sense copy. So okay, how the copy could be gets operated here in the sense, this is the way, CP followed by so source name, source file name to destination. Okay, destination. Okay, better to use so new file name, new name. So this is the way you have to use CP. So whatever the existed file name and whatever the new file name which is being available with us. So this is the actual syntax. So my source name is student, and the second one is so CSE, so third year, something like this. So CSE third year, like this. I'd like to take one more copy. Student is one copy, and the CSE third year is another copy. If I have to create something like this and take ls-l, then yes, you have so CSE third year is one copy, and the student is another copy. Consider that these two are original copies only right now. You could not identify which is original and which is actually copy, because so student, let me consider your student will be, so let us consider this is our actual disk which is been there with us, and on the disk I have created student very long back. Student has been occupied space somewhere else here, some space, some address space here, and I have right now, I have taken the CP for this particular thing. So then actually this is the student. So CP will be operate this one. Then one more file has been created in other location, which is called as some CSC third year. Just now I have created. So this location, this address will be, let me consider. So A125H, this is the address. And address of this one will be some 0786H. So this is the specific address of both addresses will be different. This is one particular address and this is another address. How could you know these are two different addresses in the sense? In Unix, you have a facility to identify that. You can see. So links of this particular file will be so two different links. This is separate link and this is separate link. Okay, if a link will be equal to more value other than directories, so every file does have so single link here. If you make a link here, then obviously link value could be gets increased. Link in the sense as the pointers here. Let me consider. So one more kind of there is a file which is available with me, which is CSC and having some address 0786H, and if you create a link for this one, so link in the sense name will be gets having a link towards this one here. So this name will be, for example, this could be CSC 1. Okay, this is only the name. This name will be having a specific link towards this particular CSC. Therefore, so for CSC, previously single link, because of creating this one, so this single link will be converted into two. Let me show you this one also for a while. However, here, so if you operate CP, two different locations, same kind of data will be gets copied and the name will be different here. So that is what the point you need to remember as far as CP is being considered here. If you delete the student, there is no problem with so this third year. If you delete the third year, there is no problem with so student here. So CP will be always used to create the new copy. Whereas if you want to create a link, so there is a specific command I haven't listed out here. So there is a specific command. The command name is ln. ln is the command which is always used to create the links. ln. So followed by whatever the existed file name and linked file name, you have to create something like that. So let me show you how this could be gets created. ln existed file name is abc, linked file name is for example xyz. If you do create something like this, then obviously it could be get succeeded, and try to take ls-l here right now. Then you could see the difference. So try to observe previously before creating any kind of link, the number of links will be 1. After creation of link, yes, so it has been 2 and XYZ also 2. You can understand here XYZ also. So these two are so two different types of files which are pointing same location. So that is why it has been come across with so 2. Okay, so that is the point you need to understand. Okay. However, so copy will be gets operated something like that. And if you want to rename your file name, so what is the command you are supposed to use? For renaming, you maybe use mv. So mv in the sense it is going to rename the file name here. So let me say I don't need this xyz here. Instead of xyz, I'd like to make it as some proper name, that is sample. Okay, so mv move so-called existed file name to so new name. Okay, existed name to new name. So like this you have to operate. Existed name is xyz, new name is sample. If you would operate something like this, then xyz could not be existed right now. In place of xyz, you could have a sample. You can see xyz could not be available in our listing here. You can see you don't have any XYZ here. Okay, XYZ is before going to after completion of this particular command. So you don't have this one here. XYZ could not be there. In place of that, sample will be gets available. However, likewise, you can create this one here, and you are also expected to move is also expected to use it to so move the file from one place to one directory to another directory. That's also be there. I will show you after some time. Otherwise, let us take this particular thing here. So here, I would like to move this sample from here to the class one. That is one directory which is available with me. I'd like to move this particular sample from current working directory to class one here. So how could you move this one? MV can be used to rename the file, and MV can be used to so moving the file from one place to another place. So MV, whatever the file existed file to directory, which directory you are trying to move. So existed file is sample MV sample. So existed directory will be available. So at the class one, so that you have to specify dot slash. I'll give you what is dot here. Dot slash class one. Okay, it could be moved to that area. So ls-l, you could take ls-l at this moment. What do you mean by dot? I would like to give you. Okay, so here there is no sample here. Sample could not be available. So now cd class one, you can see ls-l in class one. Yes, sample is available here. Okay, sample is moved from so up class to class one here. So why I have used dot here? Normally, any directory, whatever the directory you have created, that particular directory, okay, let me show you, so then you could understand very easily. ls-i. I think -b, I think. ls-lb. No, ls-l. It is a, na? No. Yes, it is a. ls-la. You can see ls-la. There are many switches. So myself also unable to remember all the switches here. So -l in the sense it could be gives you so complete long listing. So -a in the sense hidden files. So look at this. These are two different types of extra directories which have been gets created. It is always specifies that so this directory is current directory, and this directory is parental directory. If you want to move it to its parent, cd space double dot. We have been given something like this. So then it will be moved to its parent. If you want to enter into that particular directory bracket, so you have to specify the name itself. So now it could be entered. As and when, if you take ls-la, if you take like that, two more extra directories have been gets created. So current reference, that is the meaning of a current reference here. So previously I have operated something like this, cd like this. So mv followed by the file name sample sample, whatever it may be, followed by dot slash. What does it mean? Current directory is up class. Now I am working with up class. Within this particular directory, I have a directory namely class one. Okay. So within this particular directory, dot in the sense current directory reference. You need to. So I'll repeat one more time. I reiterate one more time. Dot in the sense current directory. So reference. Double dot in the sense it's parent reference where you are working to its parent. Double dot and current directory in the sense that is dot. So current directory, within current directory, one more directory is available. The directory name is class one here. So that is the meaning. Okay, that is the meaning to move one particular file to another file. If you want to move other directories, let me eliminate this particular thing here. I'd like to move some ls-l. Wanted to move some data from here, cd double dot. I am moving towards home of Gopi. Let me create mkdir make directory some XYZ. I have created one more directory here, ls-l, yes, XYZ is created right now. It has been available. Now let me move to UP CLASS. So UP CLASS and XYZ both are available in the same directory, that is Gopi directory. Okay, UP CLASS and XYZ are available in the same kind of directory. Now I'd like to move one particular file, ls-l. I would like to move ABC, the ABC from UP class to UP class to. So it's parental. I mean, it's a previous directory, that is XYZ. If you want to move towards that one in the sense, so MB move. My file name is ABC. Where I have to move? You just move towards its parent. Thereby, you do have one more directory. So that is where // so XYZ. Okay, it has been moved. Double dot in the sense its parent. Within its parent, one more directory is available. That directory is XYZ. So therefore, you have to take. So you have to move something like that. Let us take ls-l. XYZ is available here. CD XYZ. Then ls-l. You can say our ABC has been moved from so that UP class to this place here. So likewise, you have to enter or execute the commands. ఎలా execute చేయవలసి ఉంటుంది. Okay, you have to execute in such a way. So this is what about move. So finally, the conclusion for move is move can be always used to rename the file, or if you are working with same working directory, present working directory on files, move will be worked as renaming. If you want to move from one directory to another directory, yes, you could move also. So for both purposes, you can use MV. And more, what does it means? More. Let me take one particular example here. So ls-l, okay, only one file is available here, cd double dot. So look at this. Don't get confused here. I'd like to move this particular data towards my file. You can see this data is more than one page, right? So this data is more than one page. Number of pages are available here, more than one page. Okay. Now let me move ls-l greater than, let me consider list, whatever the name it may be. Okay, I have moved towards list. So ls-l, there is another file which has been gets created, that is list here. So on previous listing, you don't have list. There it is. LIST. Yes, here it is. LIST is available, and which is having huge amount of data. Now, if you have huge amount of data, something like this, so clear. So CAT followed by LIST. If I take this one, so it could not be displayed in single page. Previously, if you take ls-l, you have several number of colors. I hope that you understand what does it means. So originally, it has been taken. It has been having many number of colors. Now it could be this whole data will be considered as some content of one particular file. The file name is LIST. So here, if you take this particular file, so it could not be displayed in single screen. Okay. Now, how it could be displayed? So then you have to operate for more. So CAT followed by your file name. File name is LIST. So pipe symbol. Now pipe is being introduced to you. Pipe symbol followed by more. What exactly it could be done? So it could be done to display the content of whatever the file it might be. So page by page or screen by screen. Let me show you. Yes. So displayed some amount of data. Afterwards, if you put enter key, so row by row will be gets displayed. If you put enter key, row by row. If you put space bar, next page will be displayed. Next page will be displayed. Let me show you one more time. So displayed first page. If you put enter key, single row. If you put space bar, entire thing here. Okay. So like this, it could be done. So if you want to display this particular file in such a way, so more can be used. More can also be used with ls. There is no problem at all. ls-l, so followed by more. Pipe symbol more. If you do operate, yes, it's also be displayed. So with so page by page. So something like this. There is one interview question for this one. How could you display this one? So it is not page by page, it is a screen by screen. Let me reduce the size of my screen here. My screen has been reduced to this one. You can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 lines are going to accommodate here. Right now, how many number of pages will be? So previously it is only 2 pages. Now how many pages is going to be took place here? So CAT, so LIST, my file name is LIST, 5 more. If you take like this, look at this, only so 7 lines are displayed. If you operate space, I'm operating space here, again 7 lines, second, third screen, fourth screen, fifth screen, sixth screen. So 6 screens are being took place here. If number of lines per screen will be 7. If I would increase this size, so now more number of lines are accommodated in my screen. Now if you operate the same command one more time, so first screen, second, third, only 3 screens are so sufficient. If I would reduce some more, only 4 lines are being displayed for every screen. You could see first screen, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, and 10. 10 screens are required. So more will be always displayed based on the screen size, but not so your page size. Normally page will be, I am running out of time. However, normally page size will be 50 lines, but the screen must be readjusted by you. So it could be reduced from 50 lines to whatever the number of lines which are available. Okay, I'm running out of time. So only 1 minute is available. So this is what about the more. So tomorrow we shall continue.